You're not. I don't think the first date spot is like the fucking Irish pub up the street. But
no,
like,
I think go to like a decent bar.
Wait a minute.
Patty's like, fuck.
This is why
makes
we've
so
been
much
single for 10
sense.
years.
So you're saying O'Reilly's isn't a good spot?
What the fuck?
Wait, the crack isn't the.
Yeah. Shout out Molly's on 23rd Street. Gary McGonigal.
Toxic. I'm Christina.
I'm Lily.
I'm Paddy, aka Input 2.
And I'm Input 1, aka Sean.
Here we go. Here we go. Obviously, guys, we are accompanied by some guests today.
Woo, finally.
Oh my gosh. Hi guys.
Hey
guys,
hello.
welcome.
Thanks for having us.
We have two strange men. We picked them up off the street. They told us that they had an Irish accent.
We
We're
imported
come on
them from
over.
Ireland.
Yeah,
for
we got
G&T.
them right here from Ireland. They're here in the flesh. But anyways, guys, so we've been talking about in our last few episodes how we were going to be starting a dating app series, which is super exciting. And this is going to be the first episode of that. So
We're just gonna have a bunch of men on and grill them about their dating life.
yeah,
on dating
basically.
apps.
Yeah, we're going to be talking to a bunch of people about dating apps, experiences, great dates, bad dates, whatever. And we thought, who better to start the dating app series
Then our favorite Irish boys.
than our favorite Irishmen?
Patty
Input 1 and
and
Input
Sean.
2.
Yeah, Input 1 and 2.
And also they're brothers, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Very vital detail, everybody. They're brothers. They're
Key.
brothers, and they're
Key.
single, and they're on the apps. If you're in New York City, ladies,
Your most
Get on
eligible
that.
bachelors.
Yes, I should
you're
say.
most eligible.
I should say the connection between me and Lily is that.
Oh, we're also twins.
Yeah, we're twins.
Uncanny.
tell-
Uncanny.
Yeah, I mean, we look like we shared a womb together, so.
Oh, yeah, no. But anyways, I don't even know how the fuck to start this.
Well, let's
Yeah.
let's
Well,
introduce
first of
them,
all,
I
I was gonna
suppose.
say, let's get right into it.
First
Yeah,
of all,
let's-
shout out to me and Patrick's combined 802 Instagram followers.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening in.
Yeah,
Blow
we're getting a
them
lot
up.
of clout from the boys. That's for sure.
oh yeah, for sure.
So, where are you guys from? Let's start with that, maybe.
Well, both from
Take it
Donegal,
away.
both from Donegal in Ireland. I've been here 8 years. Sean just moved over
January.
here from January.
Newbie
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's a newbie.
and new to the New York dating scene. Patty is not.
Well, you could still say I'm new.
He's like a withered.
Wait,
I'm
Sean,
not bad
when
at
did
this.
you move here?
I moved here in January.
Wait,
Yeah.
seriously?
Three months.
Yeah.
What? Why did I not know this?
I
Yeah.
know.
I thought you've been here the same amount of time. I guess
No,
not.
literally just January. And, you know, since we're great friends. Oh, shit.
I'm so stupid. No, this is fine. We could keep this in the episode. I was trying to lower the volume of the headphones.
And you definitely.
Yeah, it got very
There
loud.
we go. That's
yeah,
much
I
better.
turned it like all the way up. Oops.
Just Patty screaming in my ears is not ideal.
Sorry.
for anyone.
Again,
I turned it all the way
again, the guy with only
Patty's getting
one
the wrong
ear
way.
in did not get affected by
This
this.
guy apparently loves what he's doing.
Patty's panicking. He's like, was I screaming?
Was that bad? Am I getting
Patty's
kicked
cried
off?
4 times.
Patty,
Just jump out this window.
we all had a cheeky panic attack before we started recording
Oh,
today.
yeah.
100%. This whole week.
This whole week has been a panic attack.
Yeah.
But you know
Anyways.
what? Here we are. So we have the Donegal boys on the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sean's been here for 3 months. Patty's been here for years. He's a veteran of the New York City dating app life. He's
a senior citizen.
The
Stop
senior
laughing at
citizen
me.
of Hinge.
It's not my fault I'm old.
He gets like a gold banner across his Hinge profile for being on it for like a decade.
It's actually a 4-star. I don't even know what that means.
All right. So should we share the most toxic thing we've done this week?
Hell yeah.
I couldn't come up with one, so I'm going to let the boys take it away. And then
Yeah,
Christina has
definitely.
a good one as well. But
Yeah.
kick it off, Christina.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll kick it off so you guys kind of get the gist. Although I know you guys already
Sounds
got
good.
your toxic things. My personal toxic thing of the week is that I was doing an Instagram Q&A yesterday morning, and somebody asked me if whenever I talk about all these like different guys on the show, if any of them ever get jealous of each other, because I
Okay.
talk about so many men that I hook up with on this fucking show. And this girl was
They're
like,
listening and they're like, wait, what?
they're like, wait, that's not me. That's
Wait, I was
also
with her
not me.
Tuesday and this happened Thursday.
Right. So they asked, so this a girl asked if they ever get jealous when I like talk about them, and I put on my Instagram story, "Don't know and don't care," which ended up backfiring
Oh, I
on me
saw that.
Because they also all watch
Saw
her
that.
Instagram
Patrick saw
Yes,
stories.
because they all follow me on Instagram, and you guys know I've talked about the Palestinian prince one too many times. Which, if you guys don't know, it's this beautiful Palestinian man I've been hooking up with for a while now.
Oh, I'm aware.
Beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful,
I've never
beautiful
heard
man.
the
Beautiful
double
man.
P. I'm sorry.
Right, double P.
PP.
He ended up replying to my Instagram story where I
Oh,
said,
God.
"Don't know and don't
Oh,
care,"
no.
and he put like the sad face.
I mean, because it's savage. That's
I know.
savage. Like, what do you do?
I don't know, don't
Don't
care.
care or don't know.
It's okay. I made it up. So I reply and I go, "You're the exception."
Oh, here we go.
She
here
would have
we
said that
go.
to any guy that answered.
We support PP.
Yeah, double P, double P.
We're fans of PP.
Great one, Tina. Some
so
of
that
your
was
best
my-
work.
I know, some of my best work. I genuinely, I don't really care. Like, I'm a whore. Like, I'm not like oh my God, we broke the mic.
No.
Continuing.
Did it stop recording at all?
No, it's
Oh,
going
okay.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
We're all good. Anyways though, yeah, Palestinian Prince. We love him.
Shout out.
He's great. The sex is wonderful still. And
good.
he
Thank
you know what,
you.
to be totally fair, I would say out of all of them he is the exception.
Oh, there. Yeah, that
He
is
does-
true.
You know, he holds a special place in my heart
Yeah.
and in my whoa.
That was lightning.
That was light.
Oh my God.
I feel like that's gonna
Yeah.
pick up.
So, everybody, before we
guys.
get electrocuted, it was lovely being on the podcast.
G&T.
All right, P, G and T.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's fine. We only have 100 cables here.
Oh,
that are-
nice.
And an alarm. Oh, doomsday.
It's mine.
Of course, you guys already know Christina.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So I don't have a
moving
toxic
along.
thing of the week. I was
Okay.
on my best behavior this week, but Patty, take
Shocking.
it away.
did I
That's
do?
absolutely shocking.
What was yours again?
Lily just chose the two most toxic people she ever met in her life and brought them on the podcast.
Absolutely.
What did I do this week? Or so last week, met my friend Mark, who's just left New York City.
Shout out, Mark.
Was this on a weeknight?
It was a weeknight, yes, stupidly.
Okay.
So I had my backpack with me. In my backpack was my work laptop.
Oh boy.
Had like 2 or 3 drinks, had a few games of pool, left the bar, went home, then realised right when I was home.
So Paddy's attacking an invisible person every time he passes.
Get out of the way.
Left my backpack.
So soon as I went home, realised, oh no, I left my flipping backpack with my work laptop in the bar.
Never.
Oh my God.
So decided to call the bar. They said, "Yeah, don't worry, we have your bag. All good." Anyway, I was all good. Went there the next morning. Went into the bar. They showed me this grey backpack that was not mine whatsoever.
Oh shit.
Disaster.
So then I had an entire Friday of just having panic attacks, trying to figure out where my bag was.
Left it in the Uber.
He called me and
Did we
Sammy
get it
several
back?
times.
It was in the Uber.
Oh no way.
So, but the guy told me in the Uber that he didn't have it. So about like 8 p.m. That Friday, I got a text saying, "Patrick, we have your laptop. Don't worry. My friend by mistake took the car out last night and grabbed your bag." So I was very, very relieved at the end of the day. So it wasn't too bad. He also
Very
gave,
good.
He gave me a copy of the Quran as well. Which was kind of, I know,
Okay, period.
yeah, I don't know. I think maybe that was like he was like maybe he was like
He knew.
He needs it.
Yeah, he
pretty
needs
much,
it.
And you probably did.
yeah, actually, I was like, oh, thank you
3
very much.
drinks deep and we're leaving the fucking backpack in the
Like,
Uber.
you know what that reminds me? On my birthday, fucking Sammy left his entire work duffel bag at the
Oh my
bar,
God.
and me and Martina
Sammy
had
left
to bring it
a
home.
duffel
Yeah,
bag of every, like, you know, all his like immigration papers and
Yeah.
work laptop. Everything you
Everything.
can think of is in this bag. He does it all the time.
I'm like about to
Notorious
leave
for
the
it.
bar, and then the guy at the counter is like, "Oh yeah, like is that your bag?" And I turn around, it's Sammy's duffel bag,
Like,
and I'm like, "Yeah, it's
Not
my
a
bag.
backpack, a duffel bag.
Duffel bag."
Well, should we explain, Lily? That's how I know you through Sammy.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, we
Oh,
never
yeah.
pointed that
We
out.
never
Yeah.
pointed that out. Yeah.
Yes, Patty is Sammy's bestie.
Well, Sammy thinks I'm his best friend. I consider him more of an acquaintance.
yeah.
But
This is the start of Patrick's 3-minute stand-up routine.
Patty has a good handful of Sammy
Good 3
jokes
minutes.
that we will be recycling throughout the episode.
This
And
might-
we're
love
gonna
that.
laugh every single time. And we're all gonna love it.
Yeah, this is my villain origin
Villain,
story. Yeah.
villain era.
Yeah. Patty's in his villain
Villain
era.
era.
Fuck you, Sammy. You ruined my life.
Well, and then me and
villain
Patty
era?
met, and we were like, "Oh shit! Like it's the Parent Trap, you know? Like
Yeah.
this is happening. This is really happening."
Having our Lindsay Lohan moment.
Yeah, it was a
2
big
Lindsay Lohans.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're besties,
Well,
and
I'm like
Sean.
I'm like Brad Lohan. You're like Lindsay.
Yeah,
Who?
there you go.
Brad?
Who the hell's Brad?
Who's Brad?
Like a male version of Lindsay.
You
I
say
don't know.
Brad Lohan? That's just like make up Lindsay
completely
Lohan's
made that up.
brother.
Yeah, just make that up. Committee.
Wait, does Lindsay Lohan have a brother though?
Please cut that out. What have I said?
So my name's Brad Lohan.
Brad Lohan.
You
Please
might,
cut that out. He goes, please cut that out.
you might know me from The Parent Trap. Actually, I was cut from a couple of scenes.
All of Patty's family is like arguably my favorite people. I love your sisters, love Sean, and your parents are cute as can be.
Really like Sean? Really?
Yeah, he's, you know.
Not that bad, I guess.
Yeah,
All right.
what am I doing here? That's a big question.
This is actually my very first time meeting Sean
That is
tonight.
true.
is?
Yeah, we've never met before.
suppose.
So
Yeah, but I've
Yeah.
heard many great things.
Yeah.
So it's okay. And I heard that you guys are, I heard Sean, obviously, decade of dating apps, and I was like, get him on the show.
I mean,
yeah.
We haven't, and we need more eligible bachelors.
Yeah.
Look,
like eagle-eyed listeners will notice that Christina proclaimed at the start of the episode that oh my god, I can't believe you've been here for only 3 months. How did I not know?
I know.
We've met tonight.
That's right. Because we met
We met tonight.
They know nothing about each other at all. So this will be fun.
I said that as if I was like, I should have known. Like,
We met 10 minutes ago.
You've only been here for 3 months. Why did you tell me that? Oh yeah.
fucking fake friend.
Yeah, I met you 20 minutes ago. Like, oh god. And Sean, what's the most
Yes.
toxic thing you've done this week?
Well, I did go to Macbeth there last Friday.
Oh, little Broadway man. We love that.
well,
Ladies, are you listening to that?
It
He's
did
a
not end well.
thespian. A thespian.
But no, what happened was after about 10 minutes of us all sitting there in a packed audience, Daniel Craig and Ruth Negga, lightning
So
strike.
much lightning.
Yeah.
This is
I know.
crazy.
Oh my gosh.
But they came out and said that look, the show was cancelled. So
Fuck.
which was a disappointment for all in attendance. So then I met a random couple at.
Oh, I thought you knew them.
No, I didn't know them at all.
Oh, we love random.
we love
Ran-
randoms. Randoms. Always changing.
Randos.
But yeah, random couple, like nothing weird. But we went to a bar.
No
Weird.
threesome here, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
oh my god, no one's
Just a-
thinking that except you.
Oh shit!
Met a couple.
Nothing
fucked.
weird here. Nothing weird. You just like threw that in there really casually. No weird shit.
Yeah. But anyway, I ended up having a great night. Got really drunk. But I woke up the next day without my bank card or my phone. Yeah.
Oh,
No
lovely.
phone.
I know, but both of which were under my bed after a 40-minute search. So that was
Oh,
like,
okay. The panic attack. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it
abruptly.
ended there. Yeah. But that was probably mine. And
Perfect.
fuck you, Daniel Craig.
Yeah. So you went to the play by yourself.
Yes.
So cute. So cute.
No, I will say, going to the cinema and other things by yourself is like
Oh, I
the
love.
greatest thing in
Oh,
the
I
world.
take
Yeah.
myself on like 4 dates a week.
I loved it. Like it's the best. It's like the best thing ever. So yeah.
What were you gonna say there, Pat?
No, should we tell him? should we tell him what we missed? What you missed?
What you missed?
What'd you miss?
What did you miss?
I kind of feel our sister.
Oh no,
boy.
Got us-
Sister Mary, shout out Mary
Shout out Mary. Got us
Love you, Mary.
Rangers Islanders tickets for the same
for Christmas.
for the same day.
For
No,
for
you missed
fuck's
it.
sake, guys.
I accidentally bought the tickets for the same day.
Oh, as the Macbeth show?
Yeah.
So technically you could have just went
I know.
directly after since it got
No,
canceled.
because it was like the last quarter or the third.
Oh,
quarter,
so
or
it, like,
third,
wouldn't have
whatever.
been worth it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Third. I'm in
Yeah,
Mary, come on.
Shout
Get
out
these
Mary.
boys in check. What the hell? Mary's a queen.
Don't worry, Mary. We got new tickets.
Did you
Mary's,
say your
like,
sisters
fuming.
listen to the podcast too?
Yeah.
I love you guys. Yeah,
Queens.
Tess and Mary love you guys, and Kitty as
Yeah.
well.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
Were
Shout
they-
out to the sisters.
They're never talking to us again.
They're like, how the fuck did you guys get on that show?
Yeah, they're like, what is that? They're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
I know.
They might come.
Simulation glitch.
They might actually come visit us now, though, if they know that we're friends with you guys.
Now they'll come to visit you.
They come visit. They're like, can you get us on the show? Come on, guys. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, which we know you do, come on.
Come to New York. Come to New York.
The more the merrier. By the way, oh yeah, we never pointed out the our setup.
Oh yeah, we weren't all gonna sit on the bed together.
Yeah,
of
obviously there's
course.
no way we would all be able to fit on the fucking bed, guys. So
Here we are.
so I put my comforter on the
We
floor.
made a full.
Yeah. See, this is the beauty of having a Murphy bed. It just
Yeah.
goes directly into the wall,
It's amazing.
and here we are.
All right, guys. So we all know every single detail of Christina's dating life already.
No shit.
Every last detail, even the ones we don't want to know. So I guess now I have a few kind of vague questions, so everyone can kind of get to know your dating lives, or your. Not, I don't know how often you guys are dating, but we'll find out. So how long have each of you been single? When was your last relationship?
So how long have I been single? I think I remember holding hands with the girl maybe in like primary school at one point.
Other than that, though, it's been pretty slow.
Man, it's been a pretty long time.
For me, it was probably the late noughties, which is the 2000s.
Yes.
Late 2000s.
Ah, that's not great, guys.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Nah.
there's been like
You
sort
guys
of
are picky.
Semi. What do they call
Yeah,
them? Situationships, I guess.
Oh,
Over the
yes,
years.
yes.
But never like proper. Well, last time I had a proper relationship with somebody was when I was like 19, so I was like a good 10 years ago now.
But
so.
you moved to New York when you were younger too.
Yeah,
like,
I
so-
was 23 when I moved to New York, so
Okay.
that's like at least 2 years ago now.
You know what?
Now, can I ask you
They
guys?
have
this is
high
a-
standards.
I was gonna
No,
say we
not
don't
at
we
all,
don't
not at
have
all.
this written down, but why do you guys like think that you've been single for a while?
Well, like you're just living your best life right now. Like
Yeah.
you're not looking for like a wife, you know.
I think. Look,
I just put you on blast.
no, because like I've only moved here like a month ago, or no, January. I mean, I'm absolutely frazzled after
Yeah.
that. But no, it's yeah, I think
enough.
I did. I was trying to get my apartment furnished.
So you're like walk in and you have like a fucking mattress on the floor. Like your girl
Like a
shows
cracked
up.
in.
You're using like a folding chair as a night
the
table.
laptop is
No.
the TV.
I know, but I will say the last like probably since like 2020 to like I'd say December 21, I went on 0 dates.
Really?
Yeah. I really took it.
You're just like trying to like do your own thing.
no, because it
or-
was the fucking
Okay.
whole
Pandemic.
Oh yeah, well duh, of course.
Yeah. So I just was just like, I moved home with mum and dad too, so I was just like, kind of
Yeah.
just
Not the
like
vibe.
Chilling.
yeah,
Not the
yeah,
vibe.
I had a great
Yeah.
time and all, but yeah,
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I just didn't feel too super comfortable either. So. I mean, not like trying to deflect heavily against what Lily just threw at me there. But
Well, you guys are having your fun right now. I feel
Yeah.
like sometimes it
we're
does
not,
take
though.
meeting the right girl to be like, I'm good on, going
Yeah.
out with the boys every weekend for a bit now.
Yeah,
That's-
I
that's
think
the
like
correct
when
answer.
somebody
if
asks
you're
you
not-
like,
Yeah.
well, why have you been single for so long? It's not like a bad thing. It's like
You just
a-
haven't met, I feel like you
I'm
guys
just-
both
yeah,
haven't
I
met the
just
right
haven't
girl
met the right
yet.
person. Like, you know.
and look, it's not like we are at the same time just going, well, like too crazy every weekend though. It's like
No.
Yeah.
But like, you're not. I don't know, but you guys do like to go out with the boys and you're having a good time, and like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because
You-
you
you
don't
mean-
have a girlfriend.
Do you mean that Sammy guy? That guy's
When he gets
crazy.
invited.
That guy's insane.
And how long have you been on dating apps?
Well, so when I first moved to New York, I didn't have a smartphone, so I'm not even sure if I'm not even sure if there was dating apps back then. But when I finally got a smartphone,
Paddy was literally a caveman when he moved here.
He's got like the razor phone.
Like banging two rocks together to make a fucking phone call.
Jesus Christ.
Like radiate signal.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna miss the date today.
My rock phone broke.
Send her a telegram.
Paddy
Carrier
communicates via
pigeon.
Morse code.
I feel like Sean's length on the dating apps is simply iconic.
Right.
We're a decade on the dating apps.
Yeah, we think so.
Yeah, just
Were
about.
they? Was it 2002 or 2004? Maybe. They came out?
2002,
No.
bro. That's 20
Oh,
years
fuck,
ago.
2012,
You're thinking
I
of
mean.
2012.
2012.
That's what age, man.
Jeez, we're not that old, man.
Imagine 20 years. 20 years on dating apps.
20 years on Tinder.
And 20 years on Tinder.
Jesus, that would be horrific. But no, you're going pretty strong over there, Sean.
I know.
You know?
But look, not by choice, but just by. I think, as I said, you go through. I think spells as well where you're just like,
You won't use it for 2 years, and then you'll
no,
be, you know,
exactly. Like,
during
Yeah.
the summer, you're like
Definitely,
swiping a bit.
Yeah, but I
and-
think that's like everybody. I think you don't want to kind of start something as well where it's just like, you know, it's just kind of pointless too, where you're just going out
Right.
for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I
No.
mean? So it's kind of like so you just kind of.
Well, I feel like both of you, at least for, like, I know this about Paddy, but I've picked it up from you too.
Dear
You're
Lord.
not the type to like waste a girl's time, a poor girl's time. You're not gonna like
Yeah.
just take her out just to like have a girl around. You know, you're gonna try, you're gonna go on dates, but you're not gonna like linger with the girl you're not actually interested
Yeah.
in. You know, because some guys do that.
Yeah, but this is the
Absolutely.
but it's the thing too. Like definitely when I was younger, that was the kind of
Yeah.
approach. Like, and but
Well, it's a young
Yeah.
thing to
but
do.
you know what you mean. Like sometimes when you're like those, you know, those moments where you're just kind of like, you're like wake up at 2 a.m. and you're just like, oh, so those kind of ones. That kind of like, do you know where you're trying to
Where are you going with this, bro?
So, wait,
Where are
a
you
second.
going with this? I'm interested to hear what you're trying to say.
I'm losing it.
Is this got to do with dating or your life? in
Hold
general?
on now. No, what
Talking about dating and we go into the fucking
it's my first time
scary,
holding a microphone.
You know the 2 a.m. panic attack.
That shit's so surreal.
That shit hits different. Anyway, back to dating. Oh my god, Sean, I cannot.
No. What I meant was, you know those moments before you go to bed and you're just like, you think about something you done 15 years ago.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you're just
Oh
like,
my
and
God,
it
yes.
keeps you up at night. Like
Yeah.
those are the type of things that you look back and you're just like,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
So definitely when you're younger, but now when you're a bit older, I hope.
No, that's
We're
what
a
I'm
bit-
saying
we're a
about
bit
both
better.
of you. You're good for that.
We're-
You're not
but at
wasting
the same
girls'
time,
time.
we're like, as much as you hope you are, I think there's sometimes you're probably not as good as we'd hope in terms of communication wise.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe being a bit more upfront would be.
Yeah,
But
would
like-
you guys say that you're pretty good at communicating? Like,
I used to be terrible. What
I
about
feel
you?
like
Really?
it's I guess a little bit
true.
maybe.
That's
yeah.
true.
But you know what it
That
is
is
as well though? It's a lot of thing as well as it's probably in general with life and dating in general. It's like, you know, you always want the ones that don't want you.
Yeah.
Kind of like
yeah.
So
It's a chaser
I don't
and runner
know.
dynamic.
yeah, that's the thing.
Like when you want them, they don't want you. When they want you, you don't want, like, you
No,
know.
I don't know.
Well, it's not necessarily that all the time.
No,
Yeah,
but
not
like
all
a
the
lot
time,
of
yeah.
dating is
But you
that.
definitely, like, general, I mean, it applies to a lot of things. You just want what you can't have.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah. But maybe Sean obviously disagrees, so let's go, bro.
No, I won't. No, I don't.
What was the question? Oh, how long have you been on dating apps? I'm like, how did we get here?
I mean, that's the beauty of podcasting. You
Oh, of course.
go on random tangents. Like, we
course.
started by talking about dating apps, and then we go into 2 a.m. panic attacks.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's just a key component to bring up. Is
course.
Sean's 2 a.m. panic attack.
That's
You know when you wake up at 2 and you go,
that's gonna be the name of the podcast.
that should be the
2 a.m.
cut we
panic
use.
checks.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, guys? We were gonna start a dating app series. Let's dissect
Panic
this.
attack. Yeah.
Instead,
Forget
let's
that.
break this down.
Can I ask
give
you guys
therapy
a
to
question?
Sean. Yes.
So what about like, so say if you guys were going on a go date in New York City now with whoever you want to go with, where would you guys go first, or would you
Where would we go?
like what do you guys consider a good first date?
I like
Okay.
a wine bar.
I was gonna say a wine bar is a great option. I realized I've been on so
Charcuterie
many
board,
like
wine.
Yeah, I've been on so many dates, and what I've realized over time is that like a dinner is nice, but I think as like
too
I
formal.
started going on dates, it's
I
a little bit
agree.
too formal, and also the good thing about going to like a wine bar, just like a bar in general, and like having a cocktail is like, you know, you sit down, you have a cocktail, and if it's going wrong, you could literally just
Bounce.
like get the bill and
Yeah.
bounce. Like you're not waiting around for a fucking whole ass meal, you
Yeah.
know. And it's definitely way more cocktail bars and wine bars are way more like you said, kind of like relaxed and less formal and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like
It's kind of hotter too. In a
you're not.
way.
I don't think the first date spot is like the fucking Irish pub up the street, but
No,
like
I think
shit.
go
You
to
know?
like a
Wait a minute.
decent bar.
Wait a minute.
Patty's like,
why.
fuck.
This is why.
That makes
This is
so
why we've
much
been single for 10
sense.
years.
So you're saying O'Reilly's isn't a good spot?
What the fuck?
Wait, the crack isn't the. Is the
Shout out Molly's on 23rd Street. Gary McGonigal.
dear
You know.
God.
Yeah, no, I think a wine bar or a cocktail bar is a great option.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
honestly think that the wine bar that we love, Staffeli's, I think that's like there's this wine bar, it's in like borderline West Village meatpacking, whatever. Me and Lily have had a few gin and toxic meetings there. It's like a super cute little tucked away wine bar. It's a Greek wine bar. So good. Ambiance is like beautiful. But I always say that good rule of thumb for first dates is cocktail bar or wine bar.
Or
Yeah,
go to
that's
like
fair.
a place
That's
where like
fair.
you can sit at the bar, get a drink, and then maybe
Yeah.
get like oysters or something that you like.
Yeah, like a
share.
little like tapa.
Yeah.
Okay, a
So
little
like it's like
tapas,
not,
alright.
you have something to do with your hands. You're not panicking.
Yeah, yeah,
And-
yeah.
Yeah.
I get you.
And obviously, like if the date's going really well, if you guys decide you want to like go grab a bite or something like that, then
Yeah.
that's like a different story. But like,
Yeah.
wine bar, cocktail bar is a great starting place.
I get you.
What's your go-to?
Yeah, I was
guys?
gonna say, where do you guys bring girls on dates?
So I agree with
That
you guys.
date you described to me was very cute. The one in Dumbo. It didn't go well, and we'll get there.
Okay,
But that was
yeah.
really cute.
Wait, where'd you take her?
So this was this was maybe like a few years back. Met this girl, met her on I think it was Hinge. Went for a few drinks down in Dumbo. At the time there was like an outdoor cinema. So
Like how cute.
yeah, that was cute.
Cinema.
But so
Cinema.
It is a cinema.
it didn't go the
I know, but you guys call it cinema. We just
say
call it the
movies.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh, the movies, yeah.
Same shit.
Didn't go the most fantastic. So maybe her pictures were a few years later than she said they were.
Oh, come on. I feel like that's the key to a dating pro. You
Yeah.
gotta be
You
accurate
gotta have
about what you
updated
look like.
photos. Yeah.
But that wouldn't have been the cutoff point. But we just didn't really vibe at the time. So then,
Closer.
sorry,
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, you're learning. I always do that to you. I'm like, Lily.
Yeah. I'm getting
Vibe.
Like, give them my rule of thumb is to keep in your minds. Give them my glow.
Okay, cool.
Kiss.
So we didn't really vibe at the time. But anyway, next day,
Sean will just make fun of, and they're gonna make fun of anything either the other one says. So just get used to that.
okay, cool. Well, what else can we say? We didn't really get on at the time, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right.
But
cool,
I mean,
cool.
more so the date was very cute. Like the
Well,
outdoor cinema.
Okay.
That's so cute.
But then after Lily, so anyway, it didn't really go. That was fine at the end of it. Yeah, we didn't end up getting on as well as I thought we initially would, because we texted for a few weeks beforehand. So that was it. Anyway, we went our separate ways. Then I got like a message, maybe like a year and a half later,
Jesus.
and she said I wrote a poem about her date.
Oh God.
This is horrible.
Giving horse girl.
It's giving horse girl. It's
And
giving
now
journalism
Pat-
major.
And
And now a poem from
Patrick
Pat.
is going to recite this
no.
poem.
So basically, then she said I wrote a poem about the date, and the date or the title of the poem was called "A Disappointed Face," because she
Apparently
said
when Paddy saw her. Oh God.
Disappointed face.
Disappointed face. Jesus. A poem?
Like not even like a song would be like
A
little
voice
bit better.
memo? Anything.
Well, she needed to get the old, she needed to rid. the
Okay, but
whole
we didn't need to like
experience.
send
Here's
it to
the
the
thing.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
I was gonna
fucking-
say,
if
you
a
could
guy
write
did
a
that to
poem
me-
and-
Oh, don't send it then. Though.
If a guy
Yeah.
did that to me, I would reply and be like, babe, you need help.
Yeah.
Help.
I'd be like,
Sir.
I'm so sorry. I know you definitely spent way too much time on this.
Yeah.
I simply don't give a fuck.
Have you
I
ever considered,
really-
have you ever considered therapy? It could
Right.
be great. Could be really good.
You should reply and be like, what's those
Sorry, bro.
the when you like go and do the poetry and they all like
Poetry slam.
poetry slam. Yes.
Yeah,
Be
improv.
like,
Snaps for
be like, listen, this isn't for me, but like, have you considered poetry slam?
Yeah, like, I don't know, Pat. That's
Like
that's
fucking
tough.
New York Public Library or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was probably my fault at the end of the day. So
So
I
I don't know.
I mean, no.
thought you handled it great before when you were explaining it to us a little bit. You said that like you just texted her and were like, hey, that, like it was nice meeting you, but this isn't it. Like you
and,
were
like,
very
that's nicer than what I
about
would have
it.
done. I would have completely ghosted her.
Yeah.
No. Well,
He's like,
That's just me.
well. So I didn't know.
Good person.
I didn't
Patty's
know
a good person.
I didn't know what to say after, so I was just like, great poem. One of these things.
Praise face.
Praise. Oh my God. Okay, and what app do you like the most? I know Christina's is Hinge, and I feel like you guys agree,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Definitely Hinge for me anyway.
yeah.
Well, we
Would you
said
guys-
earlier, Tinder's for fucking.
Yeah, I always say Tinder's for fucking or like hookups. Bumble is kind of like that in between where it's like it can either be a
Very
hookup or
casual.
like and then
We don't
Hinge
know
is
what
more
hoo-
like
yeah.
if you like want something with like a little bit more substance.
Yeah.
That's how I've always looked at it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I personally have never. Well, which apps are you guys on? Are you on all of them or are you only
Well,
on Hinge or
not
because
all.
I've always. I mean, I've had Bumble and Hinge before, and I ended up getting rid of Bumble and only keeping Hinge.
Yeah.
I've never had a Tinder profile before though. So what's your what's your outlook on all the different apps? Like, you say Hinge is your favorite. Why is it your favorite? And which one would you say is like your worst too? That like you just haven't had luck on, or you just like don't really like it.
Well, I'm only on 3, so I'm on,
Only 3.
Only 3.
I'm only on like 15, so I don't really know if there's a. But I've been I'm on like Bumble, Hinge, and Tinder. But yeah, I guess like
You don't use them though.
barely use Hinge or barely use Bumble and Tinder. Mainly use Hinge, which is
Yeah,
like, there's
I mean,
Yeah.
Tinder, you have about like probably every one like that you get, you swipe about 150 times. Like,
right.
well,
it's just like
for
it's
us
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
All
on
the
Tinder?
randoms.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
just
I
a
feel like-
terrible hit rate.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say I thought
Well,
that
to be
Tinder
honest-
you would get the most on, only because Tinder I feel like is the most known out of all the apps.
Well, it is. There's so many fucking randoms on there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I guess like you're swiping so
like
much because
all
there's so
the
many
creatures, all the creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
there's a lot of
Tinder.
bots there, like a lot of.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
that's my
Oh, yeah.
excuse.
Half the time you talk-
That's
sorry,
what I use for my excuse for that terrible hit ratio. But yeah, a lot of bots.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
I believe that. I've actually had like a few people like tweet me, or like if you remember like Ryan back in the day, he like sent me a screenshot that like he was swiping through Tinder and there was a photo of me on it, and this
Oh,
girl,
no.
she's like only looking to fuck. Like, and it was a
God.
photo of me,
I
and he's
forgot
like,
about that.
he's like, I know her. That's not her.
Jesus Christ.
But-
Oh, that's
Yeah, I feel like it's
scary.
probably easier to catfish on like Tinder. Bumble makes it impossible for you to catfish because after like a day or two, like you need to verify your profile with like photos
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Also, Bumble, we were experiencing this when we were making like the joint fucking account.
I have a
for
Hinge
me.
account for Christina.
For
Join
My
fuck
phone.
Lily, you have a boyfriend. I know, Sammy.
It's not like that.
You're joining Christina and fucking.
You gotta check out the
Jesus,
profile.
Jesus.
So,
Did.
This is Christina.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I set her
did
up
see this.
on
yeah.
blind. It says my name, but it says
wait.
Oh, a voice note.
Yeah. That's
oh, it
good,
says
it says, aside from Christina having like the fattest, juiciest ass, she also has a really great personality.
That's unreal.
It's and it's just me saying like I'm trying to set my friend up on blind dates. It's
Yeah.
pretty, it's brilliant.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
great.
And I did go on
And
a
I
date.
did
from
send her on a blind
Yes.
date.
Get away.
I did go on a date. Ended up not going as well as we imagined. The guy was like cute, but you know what? He said on his profile that he was like a producer and filmmaker.
Yeah,
and then we get
aspiring
there.
Broadway actor.
Oh,
Very fucking different.
Yeah.
Don't say it in front of
And-
Sean. Don't say it in front of Sean. You make it upset.
No, and then also the other thing, which like I was being like, so we talked about this already on the show once before, being totally transparent. He had a very feminine voice, and it was like throwing
high-pitched
me
feminine
off.
voice.
Yeah, I hate that, bro.
You know, it's just like when
Totally.
you know,
Yeah, man, that
sucks, bro.
Totally, bro.
when you see somebody and you like think they're gonna have a certain voice, and it just was like so like kind of like
Caught you
feminine
off
that it
guard.
just like it completely threw me off guard. He was a
Nothing
very
wrong
nice
with
guy.
that, but, like,
he was a very nice guy, just definitely like not the one
I
for
feel like
me.
if you met a girl who had like a really deep, scary voice, like I'm sure that's fine for someone, but it might be a turn off to you. And sorry,
Yeah.
that's just the fucking truth. Like,
no, exactly. That's just like everybody has like their preferences. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just not what I
I get you,
prefer.
yeah.
You know. So no, but that was the only date I went on so far. We're
gonna set up
Yeah,
another
we're
one
gonna try and
soon.
set up some more.
Oh.
But it was a very, it was a very chill date.
I'm
I
texting
will
him like
say.
Christina's on her way. She
What-
has arrived.
Oh yeah.
He's like, what the fuck does she
The
look
limo
like?
was outside.
Yeah, right, like
Right.
literally.
What
like
about
the
PP
Bachelor.
though?
Yeah,
What?
What about double P?
Oh my god,
P, Palestinian Prince?
so I actually Double P was one of the very first guys I matched with on Hinge when like I created my very first Hinge profile back in
Okay.
2020.
Before she's dated Martine.
Yeah, even before I was
Oh,
dating
yeah, yeah,
Martine.
yeah.
Yeah,
did what-
he was like the second guy I
Martine?
ever went on a date with
Martine.
ever.
Oh.
Martine, which is my
Mar-
ex-boyfriend.
I know.
So
We all know the
Well,
tea.
you know.
Yeah,
I don't know if he knows, but yeah. So
Long story.
yeah, long story. But anyways, he was like the second guy that I went on a date with from Hinge, and we actually went on like a really incredible date. Had a little kiss after. It was very cute. Met up with him like a few days later. Went to his apartment. Had a little steamy makeout.
Nothing more, just a little make out.
That was it. Just a little makeout, and then We always stayed in contact because he was a super cool guy. But the only thing is that, like, romantically, like, we were very into each other, but it just would never work because he's a finance bro. And he's
So
a finance
fair.
bro. And he just, like, if he was a finance bro, I'm okay with a finance bro, but his hours are just fucking
that's fair.
insane. And then I
You're
got
great,
into
like hangout, fuck buddies, whatever.
No,
but it's
exactly.
Just not like,
so yeah, and then I was in a relationship
is
for a
great.
while, got out of that, and then we ended up reconnecting, and then we did the deed.
Okay. But that
Now
actually,
he's like my buddy.
well, not every guy is meant to be like your boyfriend.
Yeah, no,
which
I
is
mean,
great.
I
It's
actually
good to know
I
that.
had talked about this. I forget who I talked about this with recently. That I have actually met a lot of guys like through dating apps that like it never worked out romantically, but they were like really fucking cool, and I like
Yeah.
stayed in contact
for
with
sure.
like Danny. I told
Yeah,
you
yeah,
about this guy Danny. Like I went on a date with him, and he was so fucking cool, and I think we both were able to tell that like it just wasn't really there like romantically, but like we stayed in contact. We
Yeah.
still follow each other. He's super fucking
Yeah.
cool.
There's a lot to be
like-
said for
that's
that.
kind of rare though.
Yeah, I
As
know.
in-
I guess it depends, but I've always had like some pretty good luck with that. I mean, obviously, the majority of the guys, it's like
Maybe because
you
you're so
never
fucking
speak
cool,
again.
Christina.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt.
Hey, there she is. I am pretty cool.
Some people, I'm like, I almost wish I never dated them because
Like Sammy?
We would.
Yeah.
Only joking, bro. Just kidding, bro.
Sammy's like,
love
That
bro.
one hurt. That one hurt.
Sammy's like, God damn, I
Bro.
should have been there.
Yeah, right. Oh
This
my
is what you
God.
get for not being a bystander on the episode today, Sammy.
Yeah,
You
he's like,
bitch.
you didn't invite me. I'm like, I completely invited you.
I definitely invited
I
you.
invited you, but okay. Like, what? Where is he? I need him here making fun of Patty.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. Yeah.
And
Just
then
what
I
he-
need Patty making fun of him in person as
100%.
well. Could be great.
That's like when we recorded the episode for the Really Bitchy podcast with us, and Hannah was just like in the corner of the room. And I brought
God.
all of my podcasting equipment for my old podcast to Rochester and
Oh,
recorded
yeah.
an episode with Lily as a guest on it. And Hannah was just like
her
sitting
old podcast.
Yeah, for
She
my
had an
old
old
podcast.
podcast.
Oh, okay.
And Hannah was just like sitting in the corner of the room, just like making
She was like,
comments.
"That's so true."
I like hear her in the
She
background.
did do that.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Hannah, be quiet.
Yeah. Hannah, shut up. Now that Patty is taking a piss,
I'm back, baby.
we're back. And it's time to review profiles. So me and Lily are gonna review
God.
Patty and Sean's Hinge profiles.
No, I'm
Don't
gonna.
look at it yet.
And we're doing Christina's too.
yeah, no,
Okay,
that's
all
what I
right.
said.
She's back.
We're going back and forth, so we're gonna review theirs first.
This took
And,
me 10
um,
hours.
First.
All right. Wait. So wait, whose is this? Who is this?
Oh,
Sean.
dear God.
Okay.
It's Sean's.
It's
okay.
It's funny because the first photo is I have the same first photo too, but it's in a different position.
It's from the same day. Oh my God. Okay.
All right, let's get into it.
All right. So starting with Sean.
Okay.
So the first picture, I'm gonna go with absolutely solid, Sean. You're looking fine.
I'm like, could you put it in the middle so I can see?
He's looking
I think
good.
That's a great first
It's
photo.
giving. It's giving. He goes to the gym. It's giving. Maybe he
classy.
has a master's degree because we got the glasses. We got the. You know, like the
All
is that a
right.
mimosa?
Sharp.
Oh, it's a mimosa, yes.
That's
classy.
hot.
That's hot.
Yeah,
Mimosas
I'm
are
here
hot.
for
I'm an
that.
alcoholic. That also-
I'm also a raging alcoholic. All right. So we have the first prompt. This
Yes.
is really telling.
This is
So
where
this
this is where it
This
gets
is the
serious.
nitty gritty. Okay, so the prompt is an overshare.
Oh, that's probably good, Sean.
Sean wants to die.
like,
I want to die for you, to be honest. Like, I would hate this, but that sucks for all of you. So anyway,
That's not
Now,
for you guys.
To preface this, as Christina knows, I've only moved over here a few months ago. So it's
Yes.
just to
Now
preface
we
this.
know.
now
Okay.
is this supposed to be funny, Sean, or no?
I don't know.
Okay. An overshare. I just moved over. Stop! I just moved over from Ireland. Not quite an overshare, but they don't make prompts for general announcements. That's not bad.
I think that's cute.
okay.
Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
They don't make prompts
ladies.
for
I
general
have what he's saying
announcements.
is, ladies, I have an accent. I have an accent. Don't you worry. I'm here.
That was-
Wait, that's
I-
a totally valid question though for you guys. Has the fact that you guys are Irishmen helped?
Come on, we already.
It's
know
got to.
this.
Hey, come
Yes.
on, the accent's got to get the ladies.
Well, like when they
Not on
can
apps.
understand us, it helps.
Yeah.
if they can
When
understand.
they get drunk, they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
They're just like, what the fuck are
don't
you
know, I
talking
think
about? Get out of here, guys.
I think New York especially. There's lots of Irish people in New York, so I don't think it's
Yeah.
anything uncommon.
I never met an Irish guy
Really?
until Sammy.
Oh, okay.
Never in my life met
Yeah.
anyone Irish. That's why
Me
I started talking
neither.
to him. I was like, what the fuck?
Lily, I thought we were brother and sister.
I
Oh,
oh
right.
yeah, right. You broke the streak.
what is
Wait. What's this?
Always a great sign.
Okay. Sorry.
Let's
Back it up.
6'1".
6'1".
I
That'll
love that.
do the trick.
That'll do the trick.
Vaccinated.
My
Period.
We do not smoke, but we do drink.
Period.
Which
We love
I'm gonna
that.
go with. That's complete bullshit.
No,
You definitely smoke
I'm
a
not.
drunk cigarette.
No, I actually don't.
Okay, I do. I'm not above that. So,
What, cigarettes?
a drunk cigarette.
No,
I have never smoked a cigarette in my life.
Yeah, I'm
Fun
not.
fact.
I don't like cigarettes.
Yeah.
No.
Shout out to Hannah and Jeff. They get it.
Oh yeah. I mean, the
love a
girls that
drunk-
get it, but like,
Love a drunk
I
cigarette.
don't know. I feel like I've never had like a desire, even when I'm drunk. I've hit like a Juul before when I was drunk.
I just like, okay, enough. Like, I have to know what's happening.
Okay, wait. I need to watch it. I need to watch it.
I don't. I
The
don't
next
know
thing,
what's
the
happening.
next thing is Sean
What
walking on a
is
fucking
going on?
runway. What is going on here? What is this? I mean, you look great.
No.
If no, I'd like to point.
But like, what was this?
No. Let me clarify.
Irish
you
Fashion
look
Week?
great, but the outfit.
I was dressed that way.
Questionable.
I was dressed that way. It's
Yes.
actually if we've got any
But like, what is this from?
eagle-eye listeners who like the in-betweeners, I'm basically dressed as the same guy who walks down the runway there.
Okay.
But
What is
that,
this from?
That was for like a charity thing at work. Also, I got no direction on whether I should unbutton or button the
He's like,
jacket, which was
He's like, I panicked.
which is all I thought about for like 15 minutes when I was lining up.
This episode is just like got to be titled like Sean panicking.
like a video of you walking on a runway is just not what I expected.
But
at
also,
all.
I may have walked a bit too fast.
No. The walk is actually fucking.
Can I
excellent.
give you a pointer? I feel like this video would be fantastic if you put a prompt with it. Like this would be great if it was like I know one of the
Do
prompts
people
on
do
Hinge.
prompts?
Yeah. Well, one of the prompts that would be great that would go with this is as seen on my mom's fridge. I think that would be
Oh,
hilarious.
Yeah, that would be good. That would
You
be
know, like
That's
if you
way
add like
cooler than us.
like if you add like a funny
good.
prompt.
The next photo does not look like you at all.
No, that doesn't.
Oh
look
yeah, I
like
took
you.
that photo. I think.
That doesn't look anything like you.
Really?
You have like a
Really?
stash going on.
Well, okay. That was mid-pandemic.
That was
Take your
mid-pandemic.
glasses off. Oh no, you can't.
So there was no. There was
Oh
no.
Jesus.
There was no guys. There was no guys making haircuts back then. So
True.
Well, honestly, it's because I've longer hair.
I feel like you look like more fit now than you do here.
feminine, maybe.
Yeah, no, you.
That
You know what
was,
it is? Your face looks a little rounder in this photo.
Yeah, because his hair.
I'm being honest.
It's
I'm
the
just
haircut.
being
It's the
honest.
haircut.
Yeah,
like
this
your
is-
haircut now. Don't do your hair like this again. I like this.
Yeah, no, your hair
but
right
that-
now is great.
That was actually, that was a pandemic.
Mid-pandy.
Okay, good.
Wait, whoa! I love the next thing. Believe it or not, I once did a gym class with Harry Styles. No
What?
way!
Here we go again.
I want to hear
Patty's like,
this.
great.
Where, what class,
Yeah.
what year?
So Harry and I,
We go way
back.
back.
Don't
Don't you
Sugar
call him
boys.
baby? You're
don't know
not
if you heard-
talking lately.
yeah, if you heard the song,
Okay, sorry, cut that out.
Me and Patty's favorite Harry song.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, by the way, me and Lil play the guitar. Anyway, continue.
yeah,
No
the
big
song-
deal.
No biggie.
But no, so one day,
One more time.
basically this is
Not the Daft
this is where I kind of embellished the truth slightly, because basically I went to like do you know those Barry's boot camps?
Oh, of
Over here?
course, yeah.
Yeah, so I went to one of them in London.
A lot of celebrities
in
go
London,
there, so
okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah, and then I went with this girl I know from work.
What year was this?
This was in probably 2018.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she was tapped me on the shoulder. She was like, "Hey, is that Harry Styles?"
I would have absolutely shit my pants.
Yeah.
Was that when did One Direction break up?
In like
this was
2015,
after, like,
babe.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't like a huge Directioner. I don't know if this was like before.
Read the American
during,
history
after. It's American history, sweetheart.
I mean,
technically
irrelevant to the prompt. I'm joking.
Let's get back on the prompt here.
Well, I was just wondering because I was like, okay, like, did you meet him during One Direction
No,
era
that
or
was- that was
One
after his
Direction
first
era?
album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's why I asked.
2018, so we solo at that point, and then basically the whole setup at Barry's is they do like 13, 14 treadmills, and then they have like their kind of weights below that. So you're on the treadmill for a while, and then you jump and do weights for like
Right.
a wee
Okay,
bit.
yeah.
And then he was just like a few treadmills down. No,
Did you say anything to him?
No, did I?
Okay.
He was in and out very quickly after the whole session, but like it was so funny.
I'm sure he was.
The girl,
shit.
the girl who's doing the instructions was like, "All right, you, Sean, keep it up, Sean. You're like 14. Keep it up, Harry." I was like, "That's Harry Styles."
I would have been freaking out.
Don't just call him Harry in a normal fashion.
Wow. Do you know who that
yeah.
is?
Imagine he like threw his weight down, was like, "Do you know who the fuck I am?
Yeah.
Do you know who the fuck I am?"
Yeah, so I didn't quite get it until you put on the English accent, but now I get it.
That's
did
who she's
wonders.
talking about.
The next photo could not be cuter. Sean, you're looking fit.
That's such a good. Okay,
When was this taken?
Well, wait a
Last
second.
summer?
Wait a minute. Sean's looking fit. What about me?
We're focused on Sean right
Okay,
We're
now.
talking about
sorry.
Sean,
Alright, okay,
Patty.
alright,
Patty,
sorry.
that's a nice
I
photo of
always
you
think
too.
Okay, so I think it's a green flag when a guy has a photo of him and his friends on his profile, but not if every single photo is
I
him
hate
and his
when
friends.
it's every single
That's fair,
photo.
If it's
fair.
every single friend, if it's every single fucking photo,
It's
it's
giving, like,
overkill.
frat boy.
But like, yeah, but like you want to look like you're fucking social. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like it's like weird if like your profile is like only
We have to
photos of
change
you
that
sometimes.
photo.
You know.
Yeah, all right. Well, this is news to me then.
You need to change that.
Fair.
I'm helping
That's
you.
fair.
Trust
Hey, look,
me.
I'm glad that you don't
This
want to
is
change
everything.
the ones.
That's such a great photo. Both of you guys
It's
look
giving
amazing in that.
brothers. It's giving hot Irish brothers.
Yeah, I love it.
But also, you don't want like another thing that you alluded to earlier. Sorry, but like if you wear like sunglasses in every photo, like that's a no.
Well, no,
that's
you
a
can't do
huge
that.
no.
You can't do
yeah.
that. Like, so you can't put that at the first
this is a
photo.
nice
though.
one though.
No, yeah. That's a great one.
All right.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
A random fact I love is 1 second just Googling something that will make me sound interesting.
Oh,
One second,
shut
just-
Oh, that's funny.
No, that's good. I like that.
Okay, shit. Well,
It's not bad.
I was gonna say, I think
definitely
we
not
we
bad.
talked about like we don't like when people take their prompts like too seriously.
Jesus, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, when
What's
like
the most
prompts are like way too
inspiring
serious.
thing?
But that's a
Anyway,
whole
like,
that's a
yeah.
whole prompt about facts. Everyone's just like, I'm going to say something niche enough that will make me seem like I'm cool.
Yeah,
I feel like these
cares?
bottom
Like-
two photos are good, but they're not like serving you.
that
Like,
does not look like you.
yeah, like it's not like.
Oh, dear
Well,
God.
not
and
that
then
it doesn't
can't
look
even
like you, but
see
like the
in
beard.
last one.
Yeah.
I feel like
The last one's a
last
cool
one's a
photo.
vibe, yeah.
It's a vibe, so it's good to
I
have
like it.
as the last photo. This one I think needs changing though because the mustache and the beard throw me off.
We'll look at your Instagram after, and I'll tell you some
Yeah.
photos that would be better. This is overall though.
Yeah, overall, I'm pretty impressed.
I'm gonna give you a 9, an
What?
8, an 8.
Even though two of them, or at least three
No,
of
let's
them
go
yeah,
are.
for an 8.
we'll go for an 8. I would
bro.
give it an
Yeah.
8 too.
Now, to be fair, you're cutting out at least 70%. Oh, 60%
I mean, what are
of
we
the
cutting out? That's good. That's good. It
this
just needs a
joke.
prompt.
This
It needs a
joke,
prompt.
because this cannot be real.
Yeah.
life.
Other than that,
Replace.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Number 3's gone.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay, so
Could
it's
be
only
better.
like two.
The last one's good though.
yeah,
This
like
one.
2 photos that need changing, and then one of them needs just like a funny prompt.
We have drink in
okay.
hand. We're looking cool. We're looking spicy.
Because
You know, sometimes I sport a beard, you know, and then
yeah,
it's just like,
Sean looked good with a
Right.
beard. Okay, so now I'm absolutely terrified. So
Yeah.
you have to give me maybe like an 8
Here
at
you go.
least. Just
Okay, let's start with Patty's now.
All right,
here we go.
We're moving on.
But like, okay, so
Patty, I saw yours like a year ago and it was good. So
the first one.
the first one.
okay.
All
no,
right,
do
pass
that.
it on
I know,
to
yeah.
us.
Nah,
Stupid
okay.
shit.
Okay. All
The
right.
first, all right, the first prompt's a no
All right.
for me, dog.
Who's that?
Duffy, now's not the time.
Duffy, get out of here.
The
Shout
first
out,
photo could not be cuter if you
Okay,
tried.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take
That
it.
makes me want to
I
cry.
think the first photo's cute.
I'm living.
The
I'm
nature.
Screaming, crying,
It's,
throwing
our,
up.
it's outside our house in Donegal.
Oh, okay. That's in Ireland. That's really wholesome. And now I'm gonna have to roast you right
Okay,
here
roast
and
me,
now.
roast me.
Yeah,
This
this is
could not
terrible.
be worse. It
I
couldn't be
geek,
worse.
okay, yeah. The prompt says I
Okay,
geek
done.
out on Harry Potter. What house are you?
Oh
Oh no.
Patty.
Okay, Hufflepuff.
I know. Okay, so
I'm definitely Hufflepuff, by the way.
so okay. This thing, everyone replies to that, and I still have no answer what I am. I just pretend. I just make up something.
You're definitely Hufflepuff. But anyway.
They always ask me.
Doesn't even know his Harry Potter
They're-
house.
they're like,
I don't know
hey,
mine.
Hey, what are you? I'm like, Griffin Puff.
Griffin Puff.
You know what? It's not bad. I just think it's
You know
the
what? Okay.
first one.
You know
It's
what
the
I like
first
about
one.
it is that it's asking a question back. So
Okay,
it
all right.
like I like
It's
that. It, like
interactive.
yeah, it makes it
And
easy
some
for people
bitches
to
love
reply
Harry
to
Potter.
I
it.
feel we're giving a lot of leeway on this question.
Bitches love Harry Potter, but overall
Shut
it's
up,
going to be a
Sean.
no for me.
Sorry, bro.
Okay.
Okay. Also,
Man.
let's not say 5'11".
5'11".
Let's just go for 6 foot. Let's lie.
Well, I am 5'11".
Yeah, you can't lie.
No one's gonna know if you're 5'11". I would have guessed that you're 6 foot, Patty.
Okay, thank you. I'll take it.
Say you're 6 foot. Why not? Let's just fucking go for it. Don't have children. Thank you for clarifying.
Thank you for clarifying.
Vaccinated. That's hot. Obviously, we drink and we do have the occasional drunk cigarette, but I'll let
That's
that one
fine.
go. I'll let that one
I
go.
think I take this like as like, do you smoke when they ask you that on Hinge? As like are you like in like do you? Yeah, are you a smoker?
Obviously.
If you're having like a drunk cig at a bar, I think it's totally different.
Okay.
Okay, this.
Oh no, I'm gonna get roasted.
How old is this photo?
Maybe like 2 years ago.
Let
You think
me
it-
see.
It's got to. I'm so sorry, Patty. It's got to go.
It's gotta
Okay.
go.
It's over.
Sorry,
it's
is that-
overexposed.
Is that,
giving
is, that,
college.
is that Casper the Friendly Ghost?
It is like it's
filter is
overexposed.
bad.
It's
Well,
just
you look like you've been
it's
petrified.
not-
All right.
To call back to Harry
This
Potter.
one is very cute though.
Yeah, that next photo.
That is adorable.
Wonderful picture.
That I definitely get a lot
This
of likes
is your
on that photo,
one.
yeah.
This is your sunglass photo. We
I
love it.
Next prompt. Believe it or not, I set the world record for the biggest third wheel. I was 17th wheel at a barbecue once. To this day, it's one of my greatest feats. Nice. That's
Okay.
great. He's panicking.
Definitely didn't come with them. So.
I took this photo.
Yeah, Lily took that photo.
I took this photo looking absolutely
Snazzy.
spicy, looking rich. It's giving rich.
It's giving rich Long Island boy. Although you're not from Long Island,
love
but it's
that.
giving rich Long Island boy.
I'll pick the topic if you start the conversation. Best concert, show, musical performance that you've... I like that.
Is that
Yeah, I
the
think
bad?
that's good.
I love
All right.
that.
You're
Because then you
asking normal
also get to
questions.
know somebody's like music taste. Wait, this I love this. Stop. I'm actually
Oh, Patty, the last two were the best.
I was like, wait, your last photo needs to be like your first or second.
I think so. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
that last
Not
this,
first. Not
this?
first.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
this
No,
one.
no,
Yeah.
this one. Yeah, this one needs to be your first or your second. This
You're
stays as
looking
like the
so
last,
cute.
but
Oh,
yeah, no,
Instagram.
just like Instagram.
But how-
This
But how do I explain to
photo
people?
is so fucking funny. It
This
needs to
is-
say on there.
This is
Okay.
Patrick's bachelor audition.
Yeah, this is how much I like the Bachelor.
This is one like you should put a fucking prompt on your photo. This would be a great. I think actually there
Yes.
is. I think there actually is a prompt
Okay.
that
Bro,
talks
where
about the
was that
Bachelor.
taken?
I'm gonna look. There is a prompt about the Bachelor, and that would be
I just feel like both of you are
Amazing.
so funny. We need to show how funny you are on your profile.
Okay, I'll take it.
Because I'm telling you, bitches love funny guys. Like you,
love funny
obviously you're both very attractive, but I have seen
Okay,
some.
all right, I'll take
I've
it.
seen some creatures of men get hot girls because they're funny.
Wait, this would be
Pete
funny.
Davidson's hot, but like Pete Davidson, hello, like
if you
Skeet.
put you
Shout out
put
Skeet.
my
Oh, yeah,
submission
boys.
to
We
National
tried getting
Geographic
Skeet's
with
bar
a photo with a flower.
that's funny.
We did try to get in the Skeets bar last day.
The advertising for the moment I knew my modeling career was over, that would be great for that.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's
Shout
fair.
out Skeet.
Let's see. What else? The advertisement for my life. Let's go and fucking pre-coffee
Planned
me.
or candid? Jesus, my
Shout out
dog
Skeet.
looks at me like
I
this.
know.
Shout out Skate.
Me during fashion week. Fucking. It'd be like, let me introduce you to my alter ego.
That could be me. Yeah.
Wait, that's a good one. I kind of like that.
Right.
it's dope.
Or this photo.
Oh, here we
Wait,
go.
The boy is reviewing
Beauty
my
chickie.
profile.
Okay. Here's the thing with the first photo, right? It's giving orgasm face.
Period.
No, and I'm living for it.
Okay.
Am I
No,
wrong?
no,
Wait,
no.
I need.
Like, what would you think? Would you be like, oh, she's a wild thing?
I want your brutally honest opinion.
No,
if
like-
you're like, you
Okay.
look fucking horrible,
No.
like, let me know if you think it's
It's
cringe.
very professional.
Very pressure, yeah. It looks like somebody who would turn left on my profile, to be honest. Like,
Yeah. Me and Paddy are not matching with her. That is for sure.
Okay.
That is absolutely for sure.
I think that's a compliment to
yeah,
be
it's
honest.
common, guys. You're right.
Okay.
Would it wait, real question though. Would it intimidate you? Would you be like, she's definitely not going to match with me, so I'm just not going to match with her?
I know. I definitely give.
Oh, yeah,
I
just
definitely
wait.
give her the right.
Okay, you're going to like
reflect-
take your chance anyways.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool. All right.
The hallmark of a good relationship is sarcasm and bullying.
Out of love.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I got you.
Christina
Yeah.
loves to bully people, so that's appropriate.
It's my favorite thing. I'm a hater to my core.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Wait. Sorry, let's go check here to the right.
Yeah, so
Okay,
she's
Yeah,
a
okay.
I have a lot of my stuff like hidden just because it's like, I think it's like not. Like if I don't like smoke or anything, I don't know. I don't think it's necessary.
No, some
like to put like the
people-
don't want kids or
No.
like
Yeah,
have
yeah.
kid like.
What was
I
I
don't know,
thinking?
If you have it, it's fine. But if you don't,
Yeah.
have it,
If I have a
who cares?
kid, like I'm gonna put that I have a kid. But
Yeah.
like you
Now
know.
you have to.
What was
Okay.
What was I thinking? Really?
Does this have volume?
Terrible idea by me.
Where's the volume? How do I? Oh,
Oh, there you go.
it's. I am crying. I liked that. I thought it was funny.
Is that a speaker on your shoulder?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's when we were in Florida.
Is that like a new Apple thing? The speaker shoulder, a shoulder speaker.
I actually don't know who's
no.
is that your speaker?
my speaker.
I was gonna say I don't know whose speaker
All
that
right,
is.
you know what it's given? It's given, hey guys,
It's giving, like, fun.
First photo was like, hey, look at me. Second photo was like, oh, but I'm a laugh also.
I'm pretty fun. We like to have fun
I
on
don't
here.
think it's cringe. Do you guys think it's cringe?
No.
Yeah, what honest opinion?
No, not cringe at all. No,
It's
no.
not too bad.
You guys, if you need to be mean, I need you.
No,
to
I
Oh,
know,
no,
I know,
I
know, I'm
I
waiting
need
for
you
it.
to give me a fucking
Don't
ass
worry,
whipping.
I'm waiting for it.
No, not mean.
Okay. I like this photo.
Okay, a little bit mean now. I think Christina,
I don't think it's one of your best photos.
I don't think it's a good photo.
You're way better looking than that.
I thought it was like a casual, like
we can't even see
cute
your
in the
face.
street.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Your
I feel
hair.
like we have other ones that are better.
Yeah, I mean, I put this. I know my hair's like kind of covering my face, but I figured like you could fully see my face in all my other photos, so I didn't think it was.
Did
a
you
big
ever
deal.
watch The
I don't know.
Incredibles? The cartoon.
The
Yes.
fucking what? The daughter?
Yeah.
What's her name again?
Oh my
Violet
God.
or something.
You are giving Violet from The Incredibles. Wait, that's everything.
No, it's a good photo, but there's probably better ones maybe.
Fair,
Yeah,
totally fair.
Your hair is
agree.
like your hair is like 95% of the entire photo there.
Fair.
I don't know what it is. It's just like you have better photos. That's what it is. It's not that it's a bad photo, but you have better photos.
You know
exactly.
what? When like people like you, obviously on Hinge, like they have to like something like about you, and that photo I think is my like least like matched with.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Okay, I won't shut up about how September by Earth, Wind, and Fire
that's good.
single-handedly brings society together.
It does.
Absolutely brilliant, in my
Right.
opinion.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah,
It's just a fact.
Yeah.
Is really
It
what it
is.
is. Okay, perfect. Next photo I love.
that's great. Yeah, that's
she,
a great photo.
she
yeah,
went on
yeah.
this pilots to the rescue thing and saved dogs.
It was a rescue mission to save dogs
Okay,
from
but,
kill
like, it's
shelters.
Pretty cute.
But how do we know that though? But also, it's a great photo.
I don't feel like you need to know that.
Yeah,
though.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, maybe people
I was
ask.
just
Also,
sharing
it does
with you
say
guys.
pilots of the right. I mean, I feel like it maybe sparks people's curiosity because I have a puppy. I'm very clearly in an airplane.
Yeah.
Do you know
You
what?
know?
I
That's
don't
true,
know
that's
if I
true.
would have known it's an airplane. But I now that you say
Really?
that.
See, I wish like you could put like your own cat. I would have put
I
like
feel
some
like
sort
it's a
of
cute
thing.
picture
But if
anyway.
you press the photo, does the thing not pop up?
No, yeah.
No,
what's
that
that
you can
about?
only do that if you like import it from
Ah, that makes sense.
Instagram.
All right, okay.
I like this photo.
I like
Yeah.
that photo too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
photo,
I
yeah.
think it's cute.
Okay. My lips are chapped in it. That's my only
I don't
critique
think
for
that's- who
myself.
cares?
But
I
I mean,
who
the
cares?
dog doesn't mind.
Right.
Right. Together, we could shotgun espresso martinis.
Great shot. Great shot.
I like that.
Fantastic.
I don't know what
Cheers, guys.
shotgunning means.
Cheers.
When you
So
shotgun
normally
a beer,
normally you would shotgun a beer, and it's like when
You
you
stick
like
a
put
hole in it, and
you
then you
stick a
chug
hole
the
in it
whole
and
thing.
chug it,
It's
which
like
obviously
down,
you
Oh,
can't.
shit, okay,
Like
yeah.
down-
Yeah, you can't technically shotgun espresso martinis, but like the point of it is like we could like down espresso martinis,
Okay,
you know?
okay.
Okay, fair.
Okay, me and my best friends. That's
Oh.
cute. I feel like you have to show that you're not like a fucking loser.
Yeah, I think like a friend photo is good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Please.
Jeff's in there.
I like this picture.
Okay, that's a great.
Yeah,
photo,
that's nice, yeah.
that's a great photo. That's a great photo. Yeah.
I like that one because I was like, I didn't even upload it because I'm in a
tan.
bikini. I'm just like, I'm tanned, I'm natural.
No, do you know?
like,
Yeah.
you know.
No, I will say, do
You
you know
look
what's
great,
good?
you look
It's,
great.
it's the fact that it's like, you see the first photo, you're like, oh, it's just gonna be a string of like these really professional photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're not though, so that's like.
And
Yeah.
she has no makeup on in like most of them. Like
Oh,
this
yeah.
one, the
Yeah.
last
Oh,
one.
Look, I didn't even notice that. So
Yeah, but if you were like actually look, you'd be like, oh, she's like naturally, she's not like having loads of makeup on. Not that there's
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
wrong with that, but
All right. Well, what is your final? What would you rate my profile?
8.
What's your like final thing?
it's giving 8.
yeah, I mean, it
giving eight,
has
thank
to
you.
be 8 because
I
there
suppose.
is one there where it's given very Violet vibes. So
Okay. Fair.
That's
Fair.
that's an
critique.
automatic 8.
All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. I
Yeah.
gotta switch a photo. I actually, you know what's funny is I originally wasn't gonna upload that photo. I was gonna upload. I'll show you. I was gonna do this one instead from the same night. It shows my face a little bit more.
Yeah, that's good.
But
That's a bit better.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's
if-
very good.
a little bit better, but I'll have to like so you guys know what we're talking about. Obviously, you'll see the photos and everything
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah,
screen
yeah,
yeah. Cool,
if you're
cool.
watching video.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
yeah.
Okay, so now I suppose we can jump right into like the profile red versus green flags. Like, what do you?
Yes.
Let's start with the boys and kind of what they're look like. I don't know. Like, you know what? Mine, the first one that comes. Not that I have Hinge, but like if I did, I hate when people have the voice memo thing and it's not funny. Like when it's
If
serious.
it's so serious.
It is so cringe.
When it's like, what do you look for in a relationship? And they go on the voice memo and they're like, I
need a loyal girl.
Loyal girl who's gonna be my
who's
Ross.
gonna take care of me. Like, ew,
Yeah,
what
it's
are
very
you
cringe,
doing? Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys have any red flags that stick out to you immediately, we already talked about sunglasses in every photo, red flag,
Okay.
like, you know, what else did we say?
You can tell the photos are old.
Well, I would
for
say
whatever
old
reason.
I would
photos.
say probably 95% of the girls in New York love tacos and margaritas.
Oh
in their
my
profile.
god.
Oh, that's you know what? I see
Like,
the margarita
everyone
thing.
loves tacos
That's
and
not even
margaritas.
just like the girls thing. The guys too. I see
That's
so
fair,
many
yeah.
profiles of them being like, "We'll get along if you like margaritas on a Friday night." And
like
it's
you're
like,
not
all right,
you're not
Yeah.
quirky or
yeah,
funny.
like
you're
you
not
like
funny.
let's use
Like-
something else. Let's make it different.
Meanwhile, Christina's like shotgun espresso martini.
That's
Which,
like
funny.
shotgunning an espresso martini
Isn't a thing. It's
even
a
like
joke.
physically possible.
Yeah.
but like you get the joke, you
Yeah.
know?
But it's not a red flag, but it's just like you've seen it like 20 times.
Yeah, it's overkill.
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't have to be a red flag. Just things that kind of are like, like
That-
does
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, things that you don't
Definitely.
like.
Yeah.
Definitely for me is when they put up stuff about what house of Harry Potter you're in. I think that's
So
number
fair.
one.
So fair.
Harry Potter
bro.
references.
No, I'll tell you what. Again, similar to Paddy, like I don't think there's much like voice notes. I just think
No.
they're a bit weird. But
But
Everything-
on the other hand, though, if they're actually
If they're
If
funny,
they're
funny.
done
This-
right, they could be
yeah,
so
this-
funny.
that is such a good.
this one
like,
girl had
saw.
a really funny impression. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
but
if you
it
can
made
do
me
a
actually
really good
genuinely
impression,
laugh. Like,
that's
Yeah.
a great one to
it's
put
really
in.
funny.
But it has to be really good.
It has to be good. Like,
Or God, that is historical.
but yeah,
Yeah.
the classic then is like, what's the one? It's like, how will I fall for you if you trip or something? That
Oh,
comes up
yeah,
like
that's
90%
fair.
of the time as
God,
well.
that's horrific.
Yeah, that's a lot. That comes up a
If
lot.
they're all serious, like you have to have something funny on your profile, or it's just as a friend, as a date, it's not gonna work. Like I feel like you have to have some kind of, whether it's like a funny picture, a funny
Yeah.
prompt,
but
anything.
it is hard too. Like you can't get
It,
your
I don't
whole
have to be
personality
bent over
across,
laughing,
so-
but it
Yeah.
has to be something like
Yeah.
not so fucking serious.
I know, but it is tricky. Like especially with that, like it's hard to, like we've had friends that have been very good at like just being funny writing stuff, and like
Yeah, it's
sometimes
hard.
sometimes you just can't get it through text. Like
But
Yeah.
even something as simple as shotgunning espresso martinis, I'm not like dying laughing over that, but it's funny and it's like something like not so fucking serious, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Or like, you know,
yeah,
if
I
you're
get
like,
you,
I have
get
to take
you.
a shot before every date or something like that.
Yeah.
Like something just like not so serious. I don't know.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Mine would be like, gotta hit the bong before a date.
Yeah, Lily.
fair.
Well, no, so many times I meet Lily and I'm like, have you hit the bong those? Yeah.
Yes, Pataroony. A few bongs deep, actually.
But tell me this. So have you guys, well, I know Lily possibly hasn't, but Christina, like, have you ever seen like an unbelievable profile? You're like, oh, this guy's going to be unbelievable. Then you meet him and you're like so disappointed.
Oh my god, so many times.
Yeah.
There was this one guy who was like absolutely fucking gorgeous, like on his profile. He was like black, like hair, tall, a little bit tanned. He was like super, super cute. And then we get on the date and he was the most boring man I ever met. I told you about him. I used to call him Brick Wall Guy because I used to
She
nickname
has a
him.
nickname in her
I have a
notes
nickname for every guy that I went on a date with.
We've got
Yup.
double P in Brick Wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
PP.
there's so many.
Double
I have
P.
Crazy
Double
Dog Guy.
P.
Oh yeah, we had Crazy Dog Guy, which we now have renamed as just
Dog
Dog, Guy.
He got mad. He listened to our podcast. And
Got
made us
mad that we
call
called him
crazy.
crazy, but
This
then
guy
me and
she
him
went on
made
a date with,
amends.
like 2 years ago.
I know, we made amends. He's cool.
This podcast
But-
haunts me. I swear.
I know. But yeah, no, so I used to call him Brick Wall Guy because we went on the date and I literally thought I was talking to a brick wall the entire time. Like this guy had like he could not carry a conversation for the life of him. And like
Yeah.
I'm a great person when it comes to like handling conversations and making a conversation flow. So like if I cannot make a conversation work with someone, then like it's really not a me issue. Like it's
Yeah.
definitely a them issue.
I feel like me and Christina too have like pretty dominant personalities where we
Yeah.
need someone who's either gonna match our energy or be more so. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
Like,
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, like we need someone who's like can
Very
fucking
big
like Sam
personality.
can
Yeah,
can
talk
keep up with
all
you, yeah.
day. Like I need
Yeah,
that.
good to- yeah, good
Because
to-
sometimes when I go out, I don't want to fucking be the only one entertaining the group. Like I need
100%,
someone else
yeah,
to.
100%, yeah,
It gets exhausting. You can't be with a guy who's one of my exes was like super quiet, and it was exhausting.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, I had to tell every story, and like he would just sit there and be like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Come on, help me out here."
Exactly. Do you guys have green flags for profile? Something that you you like you're like, this is amazing, like right away when you see it?
See, the thing is with like, you know, you never really know until you meet them.
Yeah.
Like no matter what it is, that's a green flag for a profile. Like it's only when you meet them first that you know that it's gonna be like it's gonna work or it's not gonna work.
Is there like a thing like when you guys have like gone on dates from dating apps, is there like something that like you'll go on a date and if they say this or like do this thing, it's like an automatic fuck no?
Oh.
Or the opposite, is there something that you go on a date with a girl and then you're like, this is like a total green flag, this is a fuck yeah, you know? Or it's kind of just like you feel it out.
There definitely is. I'm starting to think here now. You go, do you know any Sean? Well, if they don't like Macbeth, Sean's like,
I mean,
Big Broadway girls only.
not at all. No, I don't know. I don't know if there's a big thing as a type either. Like, I don't know if this is something that's like.
Well, I would say one thing, like, if they start talking about something at the start that you know they're gonna like, it's gonna be like a topic of the conversation for the whole time. Like, I don't want to talk about politics my first date. Like,
No.
Oh my
People
God,
who talk
no.
about themselves too the whole
Yeah.
time.
or their exes as well.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
Oh my God. the
Or like,
conversation
so
with
have you had any
exes.
luck on Hinge? Like, then talk about every date they've ever gone on.
Yeah, that's like, what are you? Why
That's
are you on?
so
Why are you on
classic.
Hinge? It's
Yeah.
like, come on, and like 90% of the.
Why the fuck
population.
are you on
think
Hinge?
I'm on
What do you
Hinge?
think? Like, what a stupid question to ask. For me, it was always like career and like how well they take care of themselves was very important to me. Like, you have to have your own life, friends, like a good solid career, hobbies, like it all has to be there. Like, or else you're just gonna end up taking care of them all the time. And it's like
fair.
long term. Like, you gotta ask. If you're like into them by like the second or third date, you got to start getting a little nosy and asking some questions like, so like, what do you do
Once
on the
you-
weekends? Like, do you have a life? Like,
Yeah, also,
you know?
like, you know, you're not asking, like,
Bare
don't
minimum.
ask questions about, like, the fucking, like, ex and, like, past
Yeah,
relationship
yeah,
stuff on the
yeah.
first date. I feel like that's weird if you go into a first date and right away be like, when was your last relationship and why'd you guys break up?
Yeah,
like,
like you're
don't talk about that in the
psycho.
first date.
Yeah.
Like, that's something you bring up, like, maybe on, like, the third, fourth date or something once you guys are actually comfortable with each other and then you're going to start going into that stuff. I think it is, like, you should definitely know about, like, your partner's, like, past relationships, obviously.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you
it's
know,
a
because what if, like,
casual thing.
like, imagine, like, then you finally ask them, like, oh, like, when was your last relationship? Like, you know, whatever. And they're like, oh, yeah, we dated for 2 months and we broke up because I cheated on them. Then you're going to be
Yeah.
like, well, that's
fair.
like, you know. So,
Good to know.
But it's
Maybe not
definitely
like a deal
something-
breaker, but good to know.
Yeah, it's just not something you ask, like, right away.
So
but
that's a question for you guys. Like, so let's just say somebody cheated on somebody in the past. Is that automatically red flag
No.
forever?
no.
Or-
I think if they're like a serial cheater.
I would note it.
Yeah.
And I would ask them, did you get caught? Did you tell them?
Well,
Was it?
it's better if they didn't get caught or what?
No, but like, how did they find out? Like, did they like go through your phone and have to find out, or did you fuck
yeah.
up one night and then
Yeah.
the next day tell her?
Also, I
That's
think
not good.
it depends on like the level of cheating too.
Was it
If
emotional? Was it
emotional,
physical?
That's fair,
Yeah,
yeah.
if they were like, yeah, I was drunk at a bar and then I fucked a girl versus like, oh, like me and my partner were already having a lot of issues and like I was very vulnerable one night. Like, I don't know. There's like a lot of
love
like,
with someone else. Sometimes
Yeah.
I know it's fucked up, but I understand that happens. And
yeah,
at least
if
it's
like you're
for
mentally
something.
checked out.
You're not
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
fucking some random girl when you go to Vegas with the boys.
Yeah, exactly. I think it definitely like it depends on what the cheating is.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah,
was
that's
it
fair.
physical? Was it not? Was it
I don't think
emotional? Was it
cheating makes you,
not?
like,
and
a
then
bad
like
person,
Yeah.
though.
Well, are you a serial cheater? Did you cheat multiple
Right.
Yeah,
times?
yeah,
Was it like a
I
one-time
getcha.
thing and you like fully owned up to it? And
Yeah.
you know, I think it depends.
It's
but-
definitely good to know though.
Yeah, but you should definitely. That's like the
100%
type of thing that like you definitely want to know.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
Yeah. Now we're gonna talk about best and worst
Okay,
dates.
good,
Yeah.
so,
And I just kind of like off record asked them, have you ever gone on a date with a girl and then it turned into like dinner, drinks, and then you ended up going out the whole night and having like a fucking night out
great
together.
crack.
Totally.
Those are the best. I think those are the best dates because even if it doesn't like come of anything, you had a fun fucking
Oh
night.
yeah, you had a great
Exactly.
night.
You usually
Exactly.
end up, you know, she ends up coming to your place. And
something,
it's,
yeah.
you know,
I always tell people like
they're like,
when people like are like, oh, like I'm afraid to go on dates because like I don't want it to go bad or something. I always tell people like every date is a story to tell. Whether it goes
And if it goes
great,
bad, you
if
fucking
it goes
leave.
bad,
Like-
yeah, if it goes bad, you could just leave. And then you know if it goes great, wonderful. I look at all like I don't regret any of my bad dates because I look back at them and I tell fucking stories and how funny they were. And also I think bad dates are great for like
2 hours
Learning.
of
growth in general too because
Yeah.
you figure
Yeah.
out what you
Very
don't
true, yeah.
2
like.
hours of your life, you can leave
Yeah.
the bar. Like you're gonna
Yeah.
be fine, and it's worth it because you never know.
Yeah.
Also, like we were talking about, like when you end up having like a great night out with a girl or a guy, whatever. Me and Christina like just talked about this on the last episode, saying how like just because someone's nice, like you said, just every nice guy.
Yeah, my favorite quote is that you don't have to romantically like the first guy that's nice to you.
Or the first girl that's nice to you.
That's
So like
fair.
you
that's
can
nice
have an
to you.
epic night with someone and like hang out with them multiple times and like have so much fun together, but like there might be some reason, like maybe they're like, oh, I'm moving to LA in a few months. Like there's could be some reason why
there's
it's
so
never
many
gonna
different
work.
reasons,
Or
like-
there's like something about her that like
Yeah.
long term it's probably not gonna work. But like you can still have fun with someone and like
when you think about it, it's literally then just
That's what
like-
dating is.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just like
Yeah.
it's just a friend. Like friendships are technically relationships
Exactly,
minus
yeah,
the love.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Yeah,
like
it's
when
the
you
same
really
shit.
take it, when you take it piece by piece.
Especially in New York as well, like because
Yeah.
you meet so many people the whole time. So
yeah, and I feel like
Same
as long
thing.
as you're transparent and you're not
Yeah.
like, you're not, if you're getting vibes that they're like falling in love with you, then you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like you got to be, transparent. But if you're just having fun
panic
together,
attack, run,
panic
run.
attack ending. Yeah.
Wait, I actually have a question for Sean. So, I mean, you've only been here for like a few months, obviously, but how has the difference been between like the New York dating scene and you moved here
Ireland?
from Ireland?
I moved directly from Ireland.
Donegal.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Donegal,
how would you
Donegal.
say
Shout
like
out.
so far the dating scene has been like has differed? Have you
Yeah.
seen like differences or like anything that like stands out?
Not necessarily. Look, I suppose I haven't been on a huge amount of dates over here, which is like
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not the most, yeah.
Well, what I
But,
said before, how like in
yeah.
Ireland,
This is the
somehow
thing,
you have a
yeah.
mutual friend or like, oh, I know your
Probably,
older
yeah,
brother.
You probably put a wee bit more pressure on yourself.
It's like small town vibes too.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit there, where it's just like, oh god, I hope I don't like say something stupid or just like, or it goes horribly wrong, and then it's going to like.
She's
you
gonna
know,
tell all
get
her
back to
friends.
friends or
Yeah.
stuff. So you're always a wee bit guarded, I think. And when you're younger, especially too, I used to get wild nervous going on dates. So you'd be like, kind of the first like half an hour would be just like basically me being like, and did you watch the TV show last night?
You're just so nervous.
Stupid conversation, but
Yeah.
so that kind of like that whole situation, I suppose it can get in your head slightly, but
Here, there's no pressure because
yeah,
if you
no,
don't
but
like
it's-
them,
yeah.
you never have to fucking see them again.
Right. The
Ever.
odds of you seeing them are like so slim.
So
it
slim.
happens, but
Very
it's very
rarely.
slim.
Yeah.
but like it's still been it's kind of nice as well, because I think it's a different kind of like New York. I'm sure that if people have been here for a long time, they have probably like hundreds of stories of like different dates they've been on and stuff, and it's just like
Patty's like,
Patrick.
I have a few. Yeah.
I am 100 years old, so
Pretty close. We're getting there. Yeah. So I feel like that's I mean, I'm just even thinking about where I'm from. Like the difference of dating there is like if something happens between you guys, everyone's gonna know about it, and like
Yeah,
it gets
100%,
around friend
yeah,
groups,
yeah.
and then like. I don't know, and then it's complicated because then you can't date any of their friends, and then it's just like a whole thing, and it's like, oh, that's my boy. Sorry, I can't go on a date with you. But like versus here, you have no ties. It's all good. Like you don't really have to worry about that type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we already talked about the bad date you had in Dumbo with the
Oh,
girl who a year and a half later wrote a poem about how
Oh yeah.
horrible her date with Patty was.
I've one other bad date as well.
Have you told Sammy that story?
Yeah, I told him. Yeah,
Why would
he told me to tell it. He was like, "Pat, you have to tell that story."
It's so good. I mean, Sean, any bad dates that stick out to you, or
Yes.
here we go.
Mostly, no, they're not like. I mean, I don't have any poetry to show for the end
Right,
of my
right,
dates, which
right.
is disappointing, which is
Unfortunately.
disappointing. No,
Hashtag a beautiful face.
yeah, or disappointed.
I know we
Want a beautiful face instead. The sequel.
Obviously, yeah,
sequel.
the sequel. We need to be like, graceful and respectful of the date, but you can also roast her if you need to. This
I
is
mean, what are the
toxic.
what are the odds?
We make fun of men
What are the
all
odds?
day. It's
I
only
make
fair.
fun of men that watch the show.
Yeah, it's only fair.
Like I'll be like, yeah, I went on a date with this guy. He knows I'm a podcaster. He knows this is my show. I bet you're watching this right now. You fucking suck. Like
Yeah.
I don't care.
love
Like
PP.
whatever.
We love PP.
Like we
share
love
the bad
Velvety
date.
Bird.
Share the bad date.
Yeah, let's hear
Yeah,
it.
well, God, I don't know if it's not that good though. But basically, I wore like a really tight kind of beige top
Okay.
on like the hottest day in the year in Ireland.
Oh,
no.
fuck,
Here
okay.
we go.
And I went to like the top floor of this like kind of new bar, and I was sitting down. I was like, kind of psyching myself. She was way out of my league at this point too, by the way. So
Okay.
hence added to the stress of the situation. So I was like sitting down. I was like, all right, okay, here we go. And then I looked down at the old pits, and they were
Drenched.
Oh my god.
So I threw on my jacket, hightailed it downstairs, and was like, had to wait for outside. I was like, so we're actually going to another place down the road here.
Where it's nice and dark.
Yeah, it was nice and dark and cold, and ice was thrown at my face all night. But basically, I had to keep my jacket on for like
The entire
So
day,
you're just
yeah.
so
my
they're
fa-
like dying.
my face was just like profusely sweating
God.
for like an hour and a half.
Oh,
And you know,
my
you can
God.
just you're talking to someone and you just know that they're just like
They're no
They're like, no.
they're just like, end this now.
Yeah, they're like this.
painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was bad. The other
That's
time,
not great.
the other time was the cinema dates are never good though.
No, I think going to the movies is an absolutely
Horrible.
terrible date.
Oh, I had the
Terrible.
worst idea. Oh, I had terrible idea.
Patty's like, let me tell ya.
So I bought 2 tickets for this girl, me and this other girl, to go to the Jersey Boys.
Oh,
Bought them online.
Wow,
nice of you,
that's
though.
really great though.
Bought them online. We get there, completely wrong seats. So she to sit in one place, I to sit in the other.
No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
that is horrible.
Oh, it was terrible.
That's so awkward.
Was it like a far distance the seats?
I was like,
Hello.
Hey, Grace, no way.
I'll see you after.
That would be awkward even if it was your best friend. You're just
Yeah.
like, bye, dude. Like, see you after the show. Like, what the fuck?
No. Wait, so what you guys? So you guys sat separately through the whole show?
I was like, hello.
Oh my.
Was it like after the show you guys got up?
Intermission. You're like,
Pretty good,
enjoying the show.
A double wine, please.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that is.
Did you guys at least like
horrific.
spend time after? Or was it just like bodied by that point?
We just shook our hands. We're like, great to meet you. I hope you like the show.
Wow.
we went for one drink after, and then she swiftly left.
That's
But, like-
And then she said
horrible.
bye.
Never saw her again.
I know, but it's like, but sometimes you might get really into the movie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like I went to see Arrival back in 2016.
great
Spoilers for
movie.
the 2016 movie Arrival. But there's a sad bit at the end.
Did you cry?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. That wouldn't
Oh my
be like
God.
an ick for me.
If a guy started
if you were like
crying.
weeping, I'd be like,
Oh no, I
"Alright,
didn't.
dude."
Yeah.
I would think that you were doing it to like purposely be like that guy.
I feel like it
But,
also
you
like
know.
I feel like it could depend on like what you're watching. too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't know. I feel like it could depend. Like
If
imagine
they cried
like you're
during
like
like a wedding scene, I would be like, stop. Just
like
stop.
during Mamma Mia, you guys go to watch Mamma Mia, he starts like sobbing. I cried during Mamma Mia, but if my date started crying, I'd be like,
stop.
oh no,
Yeah.
it's a little weird.
Oh my god.
Why
I
are we
can't-
crying together?
I just can't believe you got seated separately. That's
I
so
know.
funny.
Well, tell me this. Tell me, you guys, now, what was your best date you've ever been on?
Oh, that's a good question.
Best date. Okay, so my best like first date.
So this is a good question. Is it first dates or any date?
Well,
Oh, I guess it could be any date also.
Well, tell
Well,
tell
no,
us
because
first.
I was gonna say,
a
like, the
date
best, like-
with like your long-term boyfriend. Is
Yeah, it's very because I was
Yeah,
gonna say
that's
I think
fair,
like
fair.
my like best like date
First
like
date.
yeah I'll say my best first date. I think one of my best like dates in general though was with my ex. He took me like on doors off helicopter ride, but that doesn't like count.
It's way better than what me and Sean did.
But that's
Do
like
you want to see
but it
Arrival?
was
well, no,
First
no,
date.
but it was like for my birthday we've been dating like
That's fair,
so it's
yeah.
different. My best first date, I would actually honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think my best first date was with Dog Guy.
Dog guy.
Because so basically we nicknamed him Dog
Shout out
Guy.
Dog Guy.
And you
got
know
a
what it
cute
was
dog.
is yeah, we matched on Hinge and he had like a super cute dog and we were originally making jokes saying that he should bring the dog on the date. It was like a 10-week-old Australian Shepherd puppy, like something like that. It was like a baby, like so cute, maybe like a I don't even know, but anyways, so we were making jokes saying that he should bring the dog on the date, and he actually did end up bringing the dog on the date, and we went out to brunch together, and we made sure to go to like a pet-friendly restaurant.
Oh, that's great.
And yeah, we ended up going to we went to the Gray Dog, and we got
Perfect.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah, great place. yeah.
Perfect.
the Gray
I
Dog.
called them ahead of time to make sure it was dog friendly. They like, I could tell like through the phone they were like giving me like a what the fuck, like what the fuck do you think, like
Yeah.
face. But you know, we went and we had like some mimosas, whatever. We had brunch. The dog was there. The dog was so cute and so lovable. And then after that, we took the dog to the Chelsea Piers and like let it run around and like
Oh,
have
that's
fun. And we
great,
like
yeah.
played with it. And then we went and got like another drink after that. We spent the day, like the date was at like, because it was a brunch. It was at like 11 a.m. and I didn't get home till like 6 p.m.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
Yeah, we like just
That's
like
a bit crazy.
Yeah, we just like
Holy
spent so
heck.
much time at brunch and then let the dog roam around and then yeah, it was actually a really great
Brunch date
first
is always good.
Brunch is
Bit of a
always
boozy
an
brunch,
amazing
'cause you never
I
know
think
where you're
that's
gonna end
great.
up.
Terrifying, but also
Yeah, I get
great.
way
Yeah.
too drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be scary. My
Sean's like,
scariest,
no, that's
my
a recipe
scariest
for a blackout.
yeah.
It'd be fun, but it is.
Yeah.
No, my scariest drunk moments have definitely been from boozy brunch.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
that's fair,
100%. But yeah, no, I would say that was my best first date.
That's good
That was
one,
like a
yeah.
really good one. I'll like never forget that. Other than that, I mean, I've had like good like first dates before, but like
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
like
yeah.
None of
that's like
none of
wow,
mine-
like
yeah, none
you
of
know,
mine were
I'm like
great.
trying to like
I mean, have a good first.
think.
Me and Sammy started dating in like April of 2019. For my birthday that August, it was like the first birthday we shared
spent
together.
together.
He did he hasn't topped it yet, guys. It was it was pretty good. He did the boat ride thing where like he canoed me through Central
Yeah.
Park.
Oh, that's
And then on the
cute.
canoe, he gave me tickets to see my favorite band, Catfish and the Bottlemen, which was like,
Oh, sure.
I was
Catfish
so
in the bottle
cool.
man.
yeah, it's my favorite
I
band.
was there for that. He was asking me about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
and then we did dinner right where the boathouse is in Central Park.
that's a good
Oh
idea.
my
Oh, the
god,
low
that's
boathouse.
so
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
That-
Yeah,
it was
that's a good
pretty
one.
cute.
That's a good one.
Oh my god.
He had a joint rolled for me. He didn't even smoke. He doesn't smoke. He just gave it to me. It was like,
Oh
"That's
my
for you."
god.
Oh,
Aw,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
cute.
yeah.
It was really, that was like definitely our best date.
Yeah.
That was, and it was like cute because like no one had ever put any effort in for my birthday in my entire life. So I
Yeah.
was like, wow,
That's
this is
nice.
really nice.
That's unreal. That's unreal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Sammy.
It was nice. And then the other best birthday I had was when you guys threw me, was that the same? No, it was the next year. You and Sammy threw me a surprise party on your roof.
Oh, my roof. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was epic.
Yeah, that was so funny.
No, we were like friends, but like not like close
you couldn't go.
friends.
I don't. You went to my brunch, but you couldn't. You went to Long Island. It was that.
Oh,
birthday.
it was that birthday. Oh my god, I had. Yeah, I went to your brunch. I couldn't go because I had to go back to Long Island for my cousin's bachelorette. Remember?
yes, yes.
Yeah, but
But
we did the
then-
brunch, and that's when I met Hannah and Iman.
Oh,
really?
Remember?
my God, that's
yeah, at that
crazy.
brunch, I gave them my Gregory's code at that brunch. Like that's how you know, like I like I knew they were real
besties.
ones.
You don't
I knew they
even-
were gonna be real ones.
No, that was the funny. That was Sammy was like, Paddy, I'm gonna make this great birthday for Lily. We're gonna have a great time. Great.
You sound exactly like
I
him.
know. Then he was also like, okay, by the way, Paddy, you have to make everything. You have to do everything.
Yeah, Sammy didn't help him do. It's like Patty had to get all the decorations, set the whole thing up. Sammy's like, you. That's what he did for my last birthday too. Like you and Martine set up that whole thing in Central Park for me.
Yeah.
and, like Jeff and everyone. You guys
Sammy
like
just
you
landed
got
there.
me all this food, all these decorations, and Sammy just brought me there.
Just brought you there. Yeah.
But Sammy was like, I have a surprise for you. I'm like, no, you're bringing me
You
the surprise
don't have
that
a
my
surprise
friends
for me.
did.
Yeah.
And
I love you, Sammy. You nail my birthday every year, but that is so true.
And Sammy walked in like this, like, whoa.
Yeah.
I did everything. I did
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Sammy likes to have other people set up the birthday party and then be like, Lily, I threw you a
Take the
birthday
credit.
party.
I mean,
And you
Take
know
all
what,
the
Sammy?
credit.
Sammy, that's absolutely genius of you.
It is kind of
genius
genius.
move, Sammy. Genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love a good birthday. I feel like birthdays are really important in relationships.
They are. I feel like absolutely 100 fucking percent. If my
Yeah.
significant other isn't going all out for my birthday, I don't fucking want it. Like,
Yeah. Note that, guys.
100%.
Noted.
100%.
yeah.
Doesn't have
I mean,
to be
I guess
like,
some
you don't have to
people
drop
are like
bands, but like,
no, I
but
think
it's a
some
special
people
day.
are like,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to be like the most extravagant thing ever, but like I
have
feel
to
like
commemorate
making
it.
sure
Central
yeah.
Park picnic is the go-to because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
technically free.
It's easy. It's free.
it's so
little
cute.
Trader
And-
Joe's charcuterie board with some wine, and you're
Yeah,
good.
if you set it up and make it look
So
cute, that's so
memorable.
thoughtful.
You can get
Yeah.
someone to set it up for you and then take all the credit.
right.
Yeah.
That is the key to life.
All right.
All right, guys, we end the show same way every week. Here we go. Toxic confession time.
Yeah, we have a toxic confession for you guys. Same exact thing. We gave them the just before. Obviously, submit your toxic confessions to us if you use Instagram or whatever platform. Anyways, got this DM. Thought it was quite funny. She said, I just thought of the funniest toxic confession. This is from when I was in high school. She said she's 23 now, but she can't believe she ever did this. She said she gave her first blowjob, and obviously she had no idea what she was doing. Turns out the guy was a huge douchebag and told everybody at the school how bad it was. So she said, I responded by telling everybody that the reason it was so bad is because he had a chode, so it was impossible to work with.
Okay.
So that shit backfired on him. She was
Yeah.
like, well, it was a bad blowjob because he had a fucking tiny ass dick. I didn't know what to do with it.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant. Anyways,
All right, the ladies
yeah.
of New York, if you're looking for a
We
man,
have 2 eligible bachelors in the room.
I'm,
You
like,
know them.
pitching
You
you guys.
love them. Shoot us a DM at Gin Toxic Podcast
They're
if
like-
you
they're
are
like, please
interested
Please don't.
in these eligible
don't.
bachelors.
oh god, search for them on Hinge.
Right.
We're definitely bachelors. Eligible or question.
Oh god.
All right. Well, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
All
We
right.
hope that it was easy.
You guys
peasy.
killed
Yeah, I
it.
think you guys
I
killed
just
it.
want to
So
thank.
good.
I just want to thank Christina and Lily for having us on there. Thanks very much.
Aw.
I know we're
It's great out fun. Great out crack.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
it's our first podcast ever. You know, we've like
And probably
probably the only one ever.
Yeah.
Like we've huge followers
First
of,
and last.
of like between us we have like at least 300 followers. So we just want to thank you guys for
All the support and the love.
Well, I'm like, what 2 attractive straight guys that are on dating apps can we have on the show?
Right.
Immediately, Paddy and Sean. Paddy and Sean. I mean,
All
it's
we've
just
been
absolutely
discussing.
perfect. The girls,
Perfect.
the girls are gonna love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
you
yeah.
guys were perfect.
All right, thanks,
Kickstart.
guys.
You set the bar extremely high for everybody else we have in the series.
Yeah.
debatable, but hey, we'll take it.
They're like, are you sure we still can't cut the entire episode? Could be good. Could
Like,
be
is
really
it too
good.
late to
10
back
minutes.
out now?
Maybe just
my
like
God.
crop our heads out of the shot.
Yeah.
Put like emojis over their face. Like the 100 emoji.
A shout out to the sisters of the fam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yes.
hope you
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
and shout out to Sammy. I hope you guys had a good laugh and enjoyed this.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. You already
Thanks
know
very
the
much.
drill. Make sure to go
Cheers,
follow
everybody.
us, at
Gin
Gin Toxic
Toxic
Podcast,
Podcast.
Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and have a great day, guys. We'll see you in
Bye,
the next
guys.
episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take care.